Well, Glenn's not here yet, but it looks like we're going to get the place to ourselves. I'm just trying to decide where to have my camp. I was going to put it behind the shed there. There's a nice area. There's another area over there, but there's no wind tonight, so I'm going to come down here, and then we can sit over there and have a look over the loch with a nice fire the night. I've got my hubba with the gear shed with me, so I'll just maybe pick an area in here. So I will. And I've got my Arctic sleeping bag, so I'll be nice and cosy. Right, get the tent set up. Well, as I said before, you never came here, got to bump into Loch Doon, and guess what we've found? Okay, we've got John. John's here, Tom's working. And sorry, what's your name again? Scott. And Scott here, for kind of central Scotland. And of course we've got Tom, for Stephen. Oh, I better not say that, right. Tom for about an hour away from here as well. It was Tom that actually went and said he was coming here for a camp. And so we thought we'll just get a hand of Glenn and come down as well. But it's got to be a good night. We've got plenty of firewood. And
I got myself a new bag with 6 wheels, got a building chair.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I got that on the
I'll have a
trolley.
Aye, I'll have a look at that tonight then. John's new trolley. See the 3 wheels there?
6 wheels.
Oh, 6, aye.
Oh, well, 3 wheels there.
There's a voice that keeps on
Built-in chair.
Building chair.
Down the road.
Oh, that's good. That is brilliant, aye.
That's what I've seen that.
Every stop
I was waiting for him.
I make a new
Oh,
friend.
it's really good.
Can't stay for
I've
long,
not
just
played
turn
hand before.
around and I'm gone again.
Camping.
Definitely.
Maybe tomorrow.
Definitely. And I see John's got his sticks in that, so we'll have a good fire in it.
Till tomorrow. I'll just
Aye.
keep moving on.
They've got the wood up there.
Aye. That's where I'm pitching my tent tonight, and as I say, I've got the gear shed. It'll come out a wee bit of that to give me the extra room, so I can make a nice cup of coffee in the morning. Brilliant.
So you think you'd be okay?
Oh,
A
aye.
lot of shit everywhere.
I know, aye, a lot of sheep. Aye.
Best place for the fire.
Just put it down there where that round bit is, and we'll kind of have it round, but we'll pack out the wood there. And then we'll make sure we can get round about it. Who's that with you, Glenn?
Donald.
Donald?
How's it going?
How's it going, Donald?
Not bad.
Good to see you again, Mum. Aye, that's right, aye.
Alright.
Good to meet Donald. Alright, Donald. Aye.
Staying the night too.
Aye, it's got to be good.
You sitting there?
The wind, this is, we'll get used to everybody's names. It's Stuart.
Scott.
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 Aye.
Glenn. Glenn.
Donald.
Donald. Nice to meet you, Donald. How's it going?
Aye. The wind's only get 4 mil. We've got plenty of wood. Tons of wood. You've lost a lot of weight.
I think so.
I think I'll put it on. I'll take it off you and put it on. Basically it. Just tightening up now, and that is the MSR with the gear shed. You can just see a mist forming just above the loch, just up the tree line, and it is lovely. First time I've seen that when I'm here. I think we're going to have a good night tonight. You're getting there, John. You're quite handy at putting that tent up.
Yeah.
Are you putting a porch on it tonight?
Eh?
And you got...
You might put a porch in the night.
Aye. Aye, it's good.
Right from the front door.
At least it's not rain this time. Last time we seen you up the top end it was pouring down. Right folks, I'm going to take a wee walk through camp. A nice wee surprise meeting. Quite a lot of people here, all YouTubers. Really good. Right, this is the last weekend in November. And this is Scott's setup. The Vango Banshee 300. Plenty of room in that tent. And here's John's. We'll have to give Thomas a shout out later on.
Yeah, what?
We've got to have a fire here.
I've got my little campfire.
Oh aye.
The silver bag.
Aye. But hey, we're going to have a big one later on. We'll be sitting all round about it. We're nice and warm. Right, coming further up. Vango Alpha 250. First time I've seen any of them. Oh, we camp bed. Is that a camp bed?
Aye, this is a roof.
Oh, very good. Nice wee setup. And what's your YouTube channel again?
MC Wild Camping.
MC Wild Camping. So we'll put a wee link to that in the bottom.
Got one as well, but it's not on it much for the now.
Oh, what's your YouTube channel?
O.C Outdoor Activities.
Right, we'll be subscribing to them two then if we've not already. Good wee setups. We're just getting used to other setups the new and getting used to everybody, and we'll be singing and dancing later on, no doubt. And Glenn and Donald's up here. This is where I was going to camp at first, but I thought, nope, down the bottom. Donald is Glenn's nephew.
Campsite. It was a hurricane in the top. All the tents were getting destroyed and they had to hide in the actual.
What tent's this one?
Euro height backpacker.
Oh, a Euro hike backpacker. Is that a one man? Two man? Two man, aye.
I like space.
Aye, definitely. You've got to have space like when you're camping.
Space.
And Glenn's got his a Lux. What's that? A Lux? Is this a Lux? Is it?
The Hex Peak.
Hex Peak.
That's no, I've not set it up yet.
How do you fin it then? You have it that.
That's alright.
Aye. The good thing about that space here is like a sort of one man tent, I suppose. But then you've got others bit for cooking and that.
You can unhook it at the top and sit it down. You can sit in there with the whole space.
Aye, aye.
That's pretty good.
That might be the disco tent later on if it rains.
Aye.
But it's not to rain, so you might be saved there, Glenn. Disco tent. We've got a couple of other wee meets planned between now and Christmas. Meeting up with a couple of people, and Christmas and Hogmanay. And January next year there's going to be a big meet. And looking forward to seeing everybody again. Now, for the wood. You know what I'm like with wood? I'm overkill. Karina helped me pack this. All of these bags have got wood in them, and of course we can use this for our fire pit unless the guys just want to have it on the ground with a fire pit that's already there. So time to transfer this down bottom. Time to relax. He's sitting above the loch, a nice wee pinnacle. Have a look at my view. Everybody's just starting to settle down and relax. All the tents are set up. Get the fire starting maybe about 4:30ish when it starts to get dark. It's going to be a good night. There's not a bit of wind. Well, Karina, wish you were here. Should have came. You would have loved it. I don't think it's going to be too cold tonight because the wind chill's not going to be there. Don't be drinking too much wine.
I don't get loads of road off the time. This is my little chopping board.
That's our firewood for tonight. We'll have the fire right here.
Let's plenty of wood, I think.
Aye. And John's got a couple of more wee bags over here. So look at his setup. Aye, it's a grand wee setup. Using the poles as for a wee porch bit.
That keeps on calling me.
Normally that's what I do with the tent, is make a porch like that, but because I've got the gear shed there, there's no need for me to do it tonight. I like your wee candle lantern.
Can't stay for long, just turn around and I'm gone again. Maybe tomorrow
Alright.
I'll settle down. Until tomorrow I'll just
Aye.
keep moving on. Down this road that never seems to end.
Oh, that looks good. Not seen you on them before.
Adventure lies just around the bend. So if you want
Alright,
to
aye.
me for a while, just grab your hat, we'll travel like that's almost style.
Aye.
Maybe tomorrow I wanna settle down.
Oh, that's good. Aye.
Until tomorrow, the whole world is my home.
Good for inside the
There is a
tent.
world that's waiting to
Aye, that'll come in handy for the disco tent later on. We can start dancing. Techno. Right.
We've journeyed
John,
far,
I've
but
bought
you know
something.
it
Oh,
won't
look at this, folks.
We're almost there, we paid our fare with a whole
Oh, look at that.
Maybe tomorrow
Yeah,
I'll find
brandy,
what
beer
I
and
call
wine.
home.
Very good.
Until tomorrow.
I've got some bottles up there and I shall have.
I drink red wine all the time.
So if you want to join me
I'm not the right.
just grab your hat, we'll travel like that's homo style. Maybe tomorrow I wanna settle down. Until tomorrow I'll just keep moving on. Until
I
tomorrow
totally agree with that.
the whole world is my home.
A very wise doctor in Canada.
California.
Or California, sorry.
Oh man. Oh man. Man, let's go. Nice. Oh man.
Cairngorm Gold. Got a couple of these for Tesco's. Can you help me pick them out? Just to try out. Oh, that's another Cairngorm Gold. There's a Copperberg pear cider. Red McGregor. I think a lot of these, beers are brewed in the Orkney Islands. Sound like a Glaswegian, Jakey. There you go, I've got the jet boil, which is quite expensive, and this in here is an Alp Kitchen, which looks just as good and does the job, aye. And how much is that?
It was about 30 quid I paid.
30 quid, that is really good.
There's
Aye.
another two versions to do. They do one which is 900ml and they do one which is like, I think it's 1.2 litre.
Oh, very good.
And they've got nicer handles on them.
Aye,
They're
aye.
great. I've
See-
also got a version of this which is a Carrymore.
Aye.
I haven't used the Carrymore
Aye,
one,
see,
but
they've got
it's the same.
I like the handles on them because mine is just a sort of cloth handle. So it is. Ah, they're handy.
The wee ones you can actually hook round things.
Aye, that's what I've had when it broke.
Those. You still selling them?
What's that?
Dodos.
Dodos.
No, the cough mixers. The cough
Oh, I
candy.
can't what you're talking. I can't what you're talking about. I can't remember. They used to make it.
Night Nurse you talking about now?
No, it was a certain coffee mixture.
Yeah, certain coffee mixture.
That you drank it. You mixed it with something, didn't you? Or did he?
I think I mixed it with something, yeah.
He mixed it with something and got a hit off it or something. I don't know what it was. A beer for John. Cheers, John. Thank you very much. Miller's good.
I used to work for London Transport. I work in the cold. I work in the coal store. I've done a lot of things.
Right.
I'm a chef. Parties, barbecuing all the time.
You better make a good job of that spam then. Oh, do you?
big firm.
Get that in your video so I can have a look then.
Aye, but you need a proper full circle log.
That was beef.
And what you do is you stick it side up, you wrap it around the log, then do the log. Then for the bottom you just obviously put it all together. Then you do the same but sticky side down. Do that, and then you get a handle in the middle of the two layers.
Very good. You should put that in your video, on your channel.
Ah, I know. I'm just trying to get... No, does it not? You're so paranoid.
We're getting ourselves a wee bit closer to the fire because it's not big enough yet, but it will be shortly. We're just building it up slowly and then we're going to put the bake tatties on. Brilliant. Are you warm enough over there, John? Are you...
I can feel the heat.
Aye, you better getting in. Aye.
Plus I can feel the smoke as well.
There's Scott. You got all the marshmallows tucked
Better
in
than any
there.
TV anything.
Aye, without a doubt.
I've got two off in my
And
bag.
then Michelle, is it Michelle? Aye.
Michelle, aye. I can't remember it.
And Glenn,
That's a strange statement.
Donald, and John,
Yeah, okay.
and John.
Michelle, aye.
What's your name again? Owen. And Owen. Owen's enjoying himself. He's already stuffed his face full of marshmallows.
That's the norm for him though, this is his true colours.
I was in the train and we looked for the bomb. I picked the bomb up and put in the
last time I was
sand
here,
bucket and all that kind of. Everybody all freaking out. We moved to a lot of people.
Do you notice anything different about John? He's cut his beard off.
Aye, I know,
He's lost his beard. Aye.
Orders by the health and safety from the college.
Oh, was it? Right, aye.
Aliens exposed.
It's so like not name.
I'll maybe just sit that on the fire actually. The only thing is I'll go and get my handle. I'll just sit that at the side of the tatties there. I've got a plastic handle for picking it up, I'll need to go and get it.
How can your hand withstand that heat?
Oh, I can, it's burning. My face isn't withstanding the heat.
Is that just like a coal hanger you use?
It was one of the toast racks that you get for camping. We never ever used them, but one of them broke. We're going to glove over.
Time to pass the beer out. Then there's a Koppenberg pear cider for Scott.
Thank you.
There you go, my friend.
Thank you very much. Oh, it smells lovely.
Aye.
It is, and honestly, I mean, if you want a sample, if you want a
John, I've got you in here for John.
alright, a pen, honestly, it is.
We've got John a Koppenberg pear cider. There you go, it's open for you.
Thank you.
There you go, John.
Oh yeah.
You'll like that. And I am going to have a Red McGregor. Red McGregor.
Nice that.
Ah, she's a nice tasting, that, so it is, John.
And that's a Krabbies.
Brewed in the Orkney Islands, and it's nice and chilled in there.
I tasted that. There's something like that. I make one of my cocktail drinks at in the restaurant.
Oh, aye.
That's what I've been doing. I do
Have a wee taste.
all the different drinks. I mix the cocktail drinks.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. That is not bad at all. Put the rubbish in here. Whoops. Put the rubbish in there. Once the tatties are done, we're going to stoke the fire up again.
See, once I get up for something, I need to get up and do it.
Yeah.
None of the smog's got a bit of competition here now.
No, I'm the apprentice.
You're the apprentice.
That's about as far as I can go cooking.
John's cooking a couple of burgers, and we went and told John Sorby that if Tom was here, he would not be cooking the burgers, would he, John? we like them well done, but no, well done.
He's the only person I know that made burgers into black pudding.
Aye. Sorry, Tom, you're getting a rib in the night and you're not even here. Pear bugger. That's what you get for not turning up.
For not turning up.
Aye.
Alright, where does it work so? Is it nearby?
Owen's thoroughly enjoying himself, aren't you?
That's boiling now. That's not boiling over that.
Just about to get your tea, I think, isn't he?
He's not wanting any of that. You want to try some of that? He's got to try a tatty, but he's not want to try stew or anything.
Oh, you like the tatties, but let him cool down first.
Aye,
Everything. I've done things.
A wee bit of mince and a wee bit of
ground for the animals to bleed.
parsnips, courgettes, red onions, carrots, sweet potato.
Oh, it smells good.
It is, honestly.
Oh, it smells
try
nice.
But
I love
it doesn't lose any flavour.
Deep fried.
I'm just going to let it sit for a minute, just to let the mince take.
I've got one of the normal
Yeah,
tripods
the
that you can put up.
Well,
You cooked it,
see, one thing I
no?
know you
That'd be
cannot
even better
stand.
because
Right,
it just
I'll get your
goes
dog
in
if you
your
like it,
hand.
but it's on record.
Plus it wraps around everything and
Aye.
I.
Wait till it's heated
Stand it in
up.
or
Even if it's like half the size I can put there, that'll do me.
Aye. Right,
People say cook
time to get the tatties out.
quickly, but look, people say half cook the veg, but I didn't
Let
think
them
because
cool
when you
down.
cook it again, you're going to be taking a lot of the goodness out of it.
That's
So
right.
I've just done it wrong.
Holy smokes! That is warm.
Saying, is there one another one?
Aye. Oops, sorry, White.
That'll be a nice toasted one.
I'll take the toasted one.
Aye, stick it there.
Oh,
Got your wee bowl on.
flipping heck.
I didn't bring
Oh, that
these
is
because I
warm.
just eat out of these now.
I better change my hands.
I don't know what that. I don't know what that.
It's not going to tongue.
It's a good job you've got them. The heat off of that fire is unbelievable.
I'm actually thinking how many kettles.
Oh, that's what
Ah, but I love these kettles. We took a chance.
they are really
I like this kettle. Quite cool.
Holy,
As long as the heat's
that's what? Absolutely burning. There's 2 more to go.
What the hell's in the middle?
Oh,
take us about a litre or something.
you have more to go.
That's good.
I think I've got sunburn on my hands. Yes, aye.
Derek's trying to get the baked potatoes out for us.
Lash in. I can't get near the bloody fire.
But he's getting burnt. But it's actually right.
It's getting a sun.
Oh, there you go. Oh, that.
You lift a bit no, that's the pie. That's the pie.
No, that's the gas.
There you go. Thank you very much for that. We'll let them cool down. I'll tell you what, that's the serious thing I've done for a while.
Well, the baked potatoes are
Holy!
out today. And he's burnt up.
The choosers are burning.
Oh God, I ken this.
This is Owen's first baked tatty at a campfire. You can let us know what you think, Owen.
You got
Nice and crispy.
butter.
You don't like the butter?
just make it
They
moist.
like butter, but
Oh, right, I see, aye.
I'm the same.
What about the skin? What do you think of that?
I've not tried it with skin.
You've got to just sink your teeth into it and get a
It's
big
really
bite.
nice with skin on it. It's the best bit of the tatty. No, you'll not get it like that. You'll need to eat the tatty first and then.
As long as it's not boiling and it's not going to burn your mouth.
Ah, Ken. Trying to put it on my knees.
Keep your knees warm and all.
Ah, Ken.
He's being cautious. He's being awfully cautious.
Oh, batter, isn't it?
He's getting braver as he's getting older. He's trying a wee bit more food now at least.
Oh man, I've done a lot of things brave enough.
What's your
A
verdict?
wee bit better.
Aye, if you didn't like the skin, just eat the inside.
No, I'm talking about with the butter.
Alright, aye, it makes it a wee bit more moist. You got
Pass it along.
I got real butter,
I was going
square.
to say, is he just handing me a liquor and you get the butter?
You liking yours, John, aye? Lovely.
Want some butter?
Got a name, Owen.
Right, everybody, we're going to have a wee scary story round about the campfire. And this is
We've all got our cameras on.
and this is a true story. And this story's called The Tail Man. So it is.
Oh, my telephone is in the road.
Indlebeatty Forest, and it's a big forest. Me and someone unknown name was walking up in the forest, and it was getting near dark, so it was. And we were sitting up near this loch, and it was probably as dark as this, and you could hear a couple of thumps, and I thought, oh, maybe someone's got to follow us. So we got up off the chair and we started to walk back towards the town. We were a good half a mile away from the town. Then there was a great big banking, and it was a sort of 3/4 moon. So it was reasonable, you could maybe see quite reasonable. And then all of a sudden, somebody ran at us for the banking, so they did. So I stood my ground, and I stood there, and I shouted, if you come any further, blah blah blah. So they stopped, but when the moonlight was shining down, the first thing that the person said to me next to me was, "Is that got a tail?" And I'm looking, and they were moving from side to side like this, and I was looking, now whether it was a shadow of the moon, but it looked as though there was a person standing there with a tail moving from side to side. And after that we just went and left. But it did follow us after that, actually, because I seen it running, him or it, running up the top path where the moonlight was sort of hitting it again, and they were hunched down and they ran. So it just shows you, you never know. There you go. That's Owen learning how to peel the bark off a silver birch tree.
Get the wee. That's a beauty.
The wee fine bits of bark.
Right. The serrated stuff in the blade. It's quite handy having the serrated on the blade, but apparently it's harder to sharpen.
It's still sharp a bit.
There's Glenn getting wee fine bits.
I usually like
No.
Number 8.
I got that. I got
Oh, we're having a wee contest.
We can light the fire with the
Number 9.
See if I can get this.
shavings.
Fantastic razor sharp blades.
Right, wait, I'm
Yeah.
going to get my camera.
I still use them. I still got one.
I like the open there.
I use
One of
them.
my favourites.
I use it all the time.
There you go.
Well done.
Oh, what a blade.
Awesome.
There you go, mate. That's for you.
There you go, happy birthday. I'd safely say your eggs are done, John.
We went through one extreme.
How do you like your sunny side up?
Aye.
Are you the John?
There's John's wee fire.
Aye, look at John.
This is our fire.
John's been antisocial.
He'll get pass marks for the forestry commission. we'll get
banned.
The stones and the
Aye.
scorch marks.
Were the stones already there? I didn't notice.
Aye, they were already there, aye.
See, I can't, it was a pit here, I didn't notice.
Yeehaw! And what am I putting in my lovely cup? Cappuccino. It's been brilliant meeting everybody, so it is. New people and old. I'm looking forward to the future camps that we've got planned. You can hear everybody snoring and think I might be the first one up. You can see I've got my poncho liner on again, just for the condensation. Does the job nicely. Well, as they say in France, bon appetit. Lovely. Can't beat a cappuccino first thing in the morning. Lads, don't burn my lips. Snug as a bug in a rug. A couple of wee packets of mini cheddars for my breakfast. Thanks to Karina, put them in my bag. I must admit I do like the hubba hubba tents. There's plenty of room in them. Even though two-man tent but with a gear shed. Definitely good. That was a cracking fire we had last night. Roaring. Wasn't as big as the one we had at our Loch Doon camps in time. But it did the job. And of course, beef hula hoops. Better hide them in case Eddie tries to get them. Lovely Sunday morning. There's a slight drizzle, which I wasn't expecting this morning. There's Scott away down there, he's up. It's nice. A nice mist just above the tree line. There's Glenn and Donald up. Good morning. Had a great sleep. Oh, brilliant.
Wasn't call at all?
Nah, slept like a baby.
Well, these folks saying that you'll freeze and all sort of stuff.
I think
Far from it.
at one point it got to -3, I think it was, and then it jumped back up to 1 degrees. Just were not cold at all. You warm enough, Donald?
I was warm enough.
Aye.
You got wee thermometer things?
No, it was Michelle had the thermometer. She
-3?
had a look at it, aye. -3 when there was no cloud cover, but then it jumped back up to 1 degrees
Right.
when the cloud came in, so
That was a lot warmer than I thought it would be.
aye, it was great.
After what we've had the last few days.
Aye. Well, there's a couple of cans over there, we'll pick them up later on. That's no us that put them there, like, but we'll take them away with us. Always the same, leave no trace. A ranger leaves no mess behind. Isn't that right, Glenn?
Near the wee.
That's Glenn just saying that when he tucks the inner out his tent, he's volunteered it to be the disco tent if we're ever stuck. There you go. In the morning time, there's Scott, there's Glenn, there's Donald. And moving on down, the more Sunday morning crew, we've got Michelle, packing stuff up.
Trying to get a basher in a bag.
We've got Owen, packing his gear up. Thoroughly enjoyed himself. Bit of bushcrafting last night.
He really enjoyed it.
We've got John, he's got a good taste in jackets because I've got exactly the same one. And we've got Mr. John Sorby. You had a good sleep last night, John?
There's
Aye.
a voice that keeps on calling me down the road. That's where I'll
Were you warm enough?
always be.
Oh,
Every
good, good,
step I
good.
make, I make a new friend. Can't stay for long,
Aye.
just turn around and I'm gone again.
I like
Maybe
the
tomorrow
other tent, my old tent.
I'll
Aye.
settle down.
Yeah, aye. More room in it, aye. I like a bit of room in a sleeping bag, and I don't like to be hopped up. I like a good bit of room. Aye.
Just around the bend.
No, it's just John.
So if you wanna join me for a while, just grab your hat, we'll travel like that's hobo
All
style.
be cleaned up.
Maybe tomorrow I wanna settle down. Until tomorrow, the whole world is my home. There's a world that's waiting to unfold, a brand new tale no one has ever told. We've journeyed far, but you know it won't be long. We're almost there, we've paid our fare with a hobo song. Maybe tomorrow I'll find what I call home. Until tomorrow, you know I'm free to roam. So if you wanna join me for a while, just grab your hat, we'll travel like that's hobo style. Maybe tomorrow I wanna settle down. Until tomorrow, I'll just keep moving on. Until tomorrow, the whole world